Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can have a magical shift. I don't really know if today was the best day to do this video, just because, I don't know, I have a bit of a scatterbrain today, but hopefully this video turns out well because that would be really great. And I also want to get this video idea covered because there are times when I write down a video idea and then I go to do it and I'm like, oh, this would be like the greatest video to do. And then I actually forget what the fuck I meant by it because there's like a few things that I could have meant by it. And I just don't remember, like, you know, the way that I wanted to explain it, the way that I could have clearly explained it. I forget how to clearly explain it. Like, it's the number one thing. And so when it's clear in my head is when I should be doing it. And today it's still like unclear in my head, but it's something that I really want to try and express to you guys and to everyone else because, you know, it's something that really makes you feel really, really good even in your lowest times. And, you know, it's just something that is just so worth knowing about because you can start training yourself to get in contact with better energy so that it can start coming to you and less of you having to force it upon yourself. Like, this is thankfully something that I was born into, but I was also born very psychic, very aware, very intuitive, all of those things, connected to the universe and spirit more than I even thought. So these things came to me like nothing, but you know, it's not going to take long for you to master this. You know, you can do it on your own and suddenly it's going to become natural. It's no different from training your intuition. You do it for long enough, you're going to train it to happen naturally for you. And you're only going to get better and better and better with psychic related things, including your intuition. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about having a magical shift. I get like, it's like these really cool feelings, really, like you could be at your lowest point. Like I was having like a mental breakdown last night. My throat was so tense and it just was not happening. Like it was like one of the worst feelings ever. Like felt like I was dying. It was shitty as fuck. And honestly, probably one of the worst experiences of my life. And if you've ever been through a mental breakdown, like a really, 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 really bad one, you know what that's like. And, you know, like the one that really tops your mental breakdowns, that's the one. It was so, so bad. But what fixed that for me was this big magical shift that I feel. And I say magical because it does feel magical, right? And a lot of people don't experience it. And that's why I want to share it through a video. Because what you need to do is release. Allow yourself to move on. Because what I recognized in our world is a lot of people like to sit there and listen to sad music and, you know, get all upset about it for a long time, longer than they should be. And, you know, I've been guilty for that too. But again, this usually pops up to save the day. And it's just the greatest thing. No, it always shows up to save the day. Like sometimes it's just not right away. But it's not bad to let out and express your emotions, negative or positive. It's never bad to express how you're feeling through anything. You know, it's never bad to let your negative energy out as long as you're doing it in a good way. You know, it's healthy. It's very, very much healthy and very, very much necessary. It wouldn't be healthy just trying to ignore it and shift into a positive right away. Definitely have to acknowledge that it's there, but don't let it stay there for longer than it needs to, you know, let it all out. And then allow yourself to think better thoughts and move on. And with allowing that, you are allowing yourself to release that negativity. And something that can help a lot, like especially if you're music lovers, definitely listening to more positive music or looking at pictures or videos that calm you down naturally, or like I said, songs that do that for you. Like I like to listen to when I'm really, really, really sad. What sometimes I'll do is listen to really depressing music. That's like a mix of like, it starts off like really, really depressing and then it kind of gets into more inspirational stuff, like you're gonna be okay kind of vibe kind of thing. And then it gets into like, you can do this, and it gets you back up on your feet. Like that is the best thing to do. And yes, it is motivational music considered because it does start off as like, you know, you're doomed, and then it's like, no bitch, you're still good, right? So it's really good to listen to that kind of stuff too. Like that's what I usually recommend to people, but some people might not enjoy that so much. I don't know, because they might find it weird or too non-lyric-y, I don't know. But it's something that really does help, and music does speak with us a lot. And so when we are just sitting there listening to sad music all day, all the time, yeah, we're gonna feel like shit all the time. Like, I can't even tell you. I don't even know how people think it makes them feel better, because realistically, it really does not. It just makes you it makes you more numb than it does help you. It makes you sit there and hate on yourself more, feel more shitty about your life and yourself more. And then after that, you just go numb. And so you think it's gone, but it's really, really not. You just went numb is all that fucking happened. Right? And that can last for years, to the point that you think sad music actually helps you, but realistically, it's just numbing you. And that is not a good thing, because the only way you're going to get through your pain is by getting through it, right? Like, you're not getting through it if you're just sitting there and allowing yourself to feel sorry for yourself and all of that. Like, you need to actually be willing to move forward and move on, and you can't do that when you're sitting there just dwelling all the time. That's why the motivational music is really, really beneficial, or motivational videos, whatever makes you happy. And having that magical shift, like, you feel it in your gut, and it is like it is the best feeling you could ever feel on this planet. Nothing could ever make you feel as good as these magical shifts do, and that's why I just wanted to make a video about it, because it just feels so uplifting and amazing, and it will hit you at your lowest times, honestly, and it's just the best thing. Like I said, I was having one of the worst imaginable mental breakdowns last night, and quite honestly, what saved me was the magical shift like feeling, and the magical shift in general. It just happened to me, and it took me through this magical shift where it went from really being severely depressed and having a mental breakdown and all of that, to being happy and optimistic about my life and ready to take on the world again. Like I said, it's not like a motivational boost. It's this comforting, you know that you're on the right path, and you know that your life's going to get better for as long as you keep working at it kind of vibe. It really, really helps. And the best way to get into that is allowing yourself to be sad for a little while, but allow yourself that room to move on. If you just sit there and close yourself up and keep yourself that way, you're not going to feel the magical shift happen, because you're just going to be sitting there dwelling and dwelling and dwelling until, and it's not going to go away when you do that, because you need to allow yourself to move forward and allow that energy to come forward to you. Go and embrace the new that is in front of you, and be optimistic about it, and actually look forward to it, and don't look at the past and reflect on the future. I just made a video about that too. Of course, that one hasn't gotten uploaded yet either. I don't know which ones I'm going to end up uploading first, these ones or those ones. I really don't know, but either way, it's going to happen, and I feel like it'd make more sense to upload those ones first. But this is the magical shift, you guys, and this is like one of the most important things. I feel like it does help a lot, and it really helps you keep going, because it's reassurance that you're doing the right things. Like, this is like your intuition connecting with you and telling you that you're gonna be okay as long as you keep going. It's like the best feeling ever. I really hope that I made it really clear in this video of how to do this. It's really just releasing the old and opening up to the new, and it will come to you. And if it doesn't right away, just keep doing that, and it still will come to you. It's just because you allow so much negativity to remain inside of you, and now you're only just training yourself to release it. So it's going to slowly probably maybe happen for you, maybe not for everyone. It's going to be different for everyone, but I do hope that it works for you the first time, because it's one of the things that's like the best to experience. Do let me know in the comments if it does work out for you. Be sure to like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will also link my second channel in the description below this video.